It's from SNY.TV. Headline: Mets minor league mailbag. How close will top prospects be to majors when the 2024 season begins? Plus, what can the Mets expect from Matt Allan when he returns? Oh, here's interesting. Article from Joe DeMaio. It's just a mailbag. So people asked him questions. Question: will we see Paul Gervasi in the Major League bullpen before next September? Answer: we talk a lot about the good things the Mets are doing, but one thing they absolutely need to do a better job of is developing their own relievers in-house. I agree. Now, if you like videos on the Met prospects, you need to hit the subscribe button, because I'll have all kinds of stuff here. Hit that subscribe button right now. If you're watching this video, you got to do it right now. Very important. Because we're going to talk a lot about the Mets prospects for quite a while going into spring training. So you want to be here now. So when the Mets go into spring training, you'll know all about these guys that are going to be vying for a major league spot. That is a big task for the incoming head of player development that David Stearns will hire, and director of pitching development Eric Jagers, who I'd say had a good year, first year in the organization. There's been a lot of positive pitching developments this year. Building a bullpen through free agency is not the ideal way to do it at the big league level. Paying exceptions like Edwin Diaz is one thing, but you want to avoid having too many of the $7 to $10 million middle relievers. Some of these will be minor league starters who do not project to have the arsenal fill that role at the big league level. And you'll maybe get the top end of their stuff by transitioning them to shorter spurts. Some of them are minor league relievers who become big league relievers. I think Gervasi is one of those minor league relievers who has a chance to be a big league reliever. He transferred from LSU from Division III Pfeiffer University for the 2022 season, where he spent some time as a closer for the SEC powerhouse. Mets drafted him in the 12th round, and he has hit the ground running into pro baseball. He stands 6'10", with a unique release point for his height, and he has missed bats at a very high level in the minors this year. Across 57 innings with High A Brooklyn and Double A Binghamton, he posted a 2.05 ERA with 96 strikeouts. That's 15.2 strikeouts per 9 innings. However, that height sometimes leads to some inconsistency in his delivery and command as well. And he walked 42 batters, 6.6 walks per 9 innings. Well, it's rough. Stuff-wise, Gervasi will touch 95 miles per hour, an above-average breaking ball. If he can make strides with his command, he is someone who can be a good player development story and make his big league debut in 2024. This is the question. What does the organization expect of Matt Allan? He's essentially done. Answer: we've not talked about Allan in some time, as I have said on the Mets pod. He's out of sight, out of mind for now. With that said, there's some hope he starts throwing in the next month or so, coming off his UCL revision surgery that he had in February. This will have been the second Tommy John surgery that he's had since 2020. He really has not pitched since 2019. Allan, a former third-round pick in the 2019 MLB draft, who the Mets paid first-round money to, signed away from a commitment to Florida, has had a rocky beginning to his professional career. On a human level, you got to feel for him. He quickly made his way to Brooklyn in his first couple of months as a pro to help them win the New York Penn League championship. Then the tough break started as COVID canceled the 20 season. He underwent Tommy John surgery in May of 21, neurotransposition surgery in January of 22, and then the previously mentioned UCL revision surgery in February 2023. The chance of a successful comeback from 2 Tommy Johns is not as strong as just one, but Allan does have youth on his side, as he will turn 23 until April. It is still a long shot, but he has a chance to get back on a professional mound sometime in early to mid-2024, and at this point must be looked at as a lottery ticket arm you hope can stay on the field. I don't know. That is not a great situation there. This is from another person. Here's a question. What affiliates do you see the top 10 prospects in the system starting next year at? I'm often asked at these mailbags often about the ETAs to the major leagues for different prospects, and I give my best estimate on that. One of the big keys in the Mets system is that most of the top prospects are in upper minors, and this isn't counting the graduated Francisco Alvarez, Brett Beatty, and Mark Vientos, were showing enough to think they have roles in the 24 big league team. This according to Joe DeMayo's list. Using my latest top 10 list from after the trade deadline, here's where I would project they begin 24. Luis Angel Acuna, AAA Syracuse. Jet Williams, AA Binghamton. Drew Gilbert, AAA Syracuse. Catcher Kevin Parada, AA Binghamton. Ronnie Mauricio will be in the majors. Shortstop Colin Hoke, the number one pick that the Mets had this past year, low A St. Lucie. Ryan Clifford, high A Brooklyn. Outfielder Alex Ramirez, double A Binghamton. He's sort of been sputtering a little bit. Hopefully we can get himself back on track. Pitcher Blade Tidwell, double A Binghamton. And someone they picked up in the David Robertson trade, Marco Vargas, low A St. Lucie. If we expanded this question to my top 15, there are 4 more prospects I project to start at AAA Syracuse: Mike Vassell, Dom Hamill, Christian Scott, and Justin Jarvis, while Brandon Sprout should be a quick mover as a college senior. The system certainly still needs work, but it is getting to a point where the Mets are going to have an influx of young talent in the major league team over the next 24 months, the next 2 years. So that's great to see, and hopefully they'll bring in some more next year, depending on where they finish over the next 6 days with the Met season winding down. So let me know what you think about this video, and if you're a big Mets fan, hit that subscribe button. If you like this video and you want to learn more about the Met farm system, keep it where it is. Just hit the subscribe button. You'll love this channel. You'll get all this information, all these different sources that I bring here, cultivated here. So thank you for watching this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Prospect Hut. Thank you, and I'll see you later.